Hi everyone, this is Janelle with Good Enough with Janelle. I'm so happy to have you here. I have a special video for today, and this is the brainchild, to my understanding as the originator, was Kyle from Amanda and Kyle of This Crazy Life. And basically it's just a combination of a bunch of videos put together. So you don't need to go and search for videos online, put your playlist together or anything like that. It's just a really long cleaning motivation video. This probably isn't the kind of video that you're gonna want to sit and watch because it's pretty long. However, if you are looking to do some cleaning in the area, throw it up on your TV or on your phone and just go to town. You don't need to find other videos. You're right here with me and we can motivate each other. With that all in mind, I wanted to let you know that I'll probably be doing these videos every once in a while. Like right now, we did so much cleaning and preparing for the company a couple weeks ago, and we've been actually staying pretty on top of things. So I don't have a whole lot of videos that I've been able to capture beyond the regular daily stuff of dishes or anything like that. And even at that, if we don't, if we order in or anything, we don't have dishes. So, but then I'll be getting into more projects probably later on in June once we get past some family activities that are coming up. So then you'll be seeing some newer content, and I will be busting a move in our upstairs area, which will be multiple parts for very small areas because there's a lot of clutter up there. So I definitely want you to stick around and watch those. But until then, throw this up on the TV and let me help motivate you to get cleaning done around your home. Thank you guys so much. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Let me know if you like videos like this where you don't need to worry about anything, just leave it up and let it go. Your ideal video length, anything like that. Let me know that down in the comments below, and I look forward to talking with you guys soon. Bye. I plan on doing these videos every once in a while. Do you mind? Can you make any more noise? Hello everybody, and thank you for coming to my channel today. This is Good Enough with Janelle, and I am Janelle. If you are a returning visitor, so glad to have you back. If you are brand new to the channel, please feel free to click on that subscribe button and on that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are out. And here I am doing our weekend chores today. This is starting off with getting the girls' food all ready for Pip and the two cats. Spilled, of course, for the girls, but we put their food in that bigger container, and then we can dole it out from there when we're on the steps where their food is kept. So next up, trying to get a handle on the laundry. I usually do my laundry on the weekends, typically on Sundays, but I have been trying to get it to go on Saturdays as well and try to get a little bit more done then as well. And welcome to the bane of my existence. This is the big project for the weekend. And Pip wanted to come and help me, but that is a no-go. She's not allowed in that room because it is my craft room and there's a bunch of little pieces in there. And I don't want her eating them or anything like that or getting into something that she shouldn't get into. I do resin work as my primary craft right now. So I have a lot of silicone molds and just a lot of small components. So just trying to get a handle on that. I've been trying to be a little bit more selective in the molds that I get so that I don't have random items everywhere. And the primary goal for this weekend is to get the futon a bit more cleared off. We are having company in a couple weeks, and we are going to have them put their luggage in there. They're going to stay in the guest room because I get hesitant to have anybody stay in this room because of the resin fumes. Even though it will have been more than 30 days since I crafted in there, I still want to kind of err on the side of caution, and it would be fine for their clothing, but I don't want anybody to sleep in that room. So we are going to set it up so that they can put their luggage in there because the guest room is kind of small when you open up the bed in there. And plus they'll have our nephew with them. So we want to give them a little bit more space, and so then they can utilize this space at least to put their luggage so they aren't so confined in the guest room. So I'm going to leave some music on for you and let you kind of relax, maybe do some cleaning on your own. If you want, you can feel free to put the video up on a TV or your computer, your phone, and have it help motivate you, or you can just chill out and watch and listen to the music. Yes, this is the Pusheen box. I was getting it for a couple months, but I ended up not using a lot of the stuff that was in there, so I stopped the box, and now I just have to go through everything. I am actually getting rid of a lot of things during this video, both between giving away or to sell, as well as just to toss or shred for the paperwork. Found a bunch of Bath and Body Works lotions that I had bought myself around Christmas time when I was buying gifts, and it was like a really great deal, so I bought a few for myself as well, and I found where I had them. Yay! I love subscription boxes. This is actually from a company that does resin work. However, there is a point when you just have too many. I have actually started skipping a few boxes from them just because I haven't done the projects in a while. And like I said, I'm trying to be a little bit more selective of the molds that I get and the stuff that I have, just because I need some space in there first. These are actually fabric napkins that we used for Thanksgiving when we hosted in 2019. You know how some people keep boxes or bottles? Okay, so I also do some really cool wine bottles, but I kept these little containers. They're from little dessert cups that we were getting, I think from Costco, I don't remember. But they're really cute. They have no top to them. I don't know why I kept them, but they're cute. And I'm still trying to decide on a use for them. Remember a couple videos ago when I was contemplating what I got myself into? Here I am, contemplating again. So I'm realizing that I think I'm just going to kind of stop at this point and get my stuff together and out of the room. And there's enough room on the futon for right now. And I just need to get out of the room because it's starting to get really overwhelming to me. I think this is enough space for some luggage, right? Don't you think? So now we're off to work in the kitchen and try to get some random garbage and stuff together. And that bag that was from the craft room, it actually had a hole in it, so I needed to put it somewhere else so that it didn't spill everywhere. And there was just a bunch of garbage everywhere that just needed to get picked up and get off the counter. That's one thing I like about with doing the trash is that it's something they can get sort of an immediate satisfaction of once you get it all together, and the place just looks so much cleaner after you've done that. And here we are doing dishes because, as we know, this isn't a video with Good Enough with Janelle without doing the dishes. For those of you that are new to the channel, I do have a dishwasher. You can see it off in the corner there. Under my arm. We do have a dishwasher, but it hasn't worked since the summer, so we actually just really use it as a big drying rack. And I'll be honest, I've kind of grown to like doing dishes. Just there's not a lot for us because it's just the two of us. We use paper plates usually, so it's not so bad as long as I stay on top of doing that, and it helps to have content with you guys and help me to give you guys some motivation. And it's just sort of mesmerizing after a certain point. You just look out the window even if it's dark out and just let the day kind of wash away. So I make my own body butter that goes for my lymphedema, and it's got a bunch of different essential oils in it, and just a mixture of certain certain butters. So I had it in the containers, but because it's still butter, it's really difficult to get off the containers. It's kind of leaves that greasy film. So at this point, I'm hoping that the Dawn will help to get rid of that film so that I can clean them and reuse them again. But it had been like 1 or 2 times that I had refilled it that it hadn't been totally washed out. I had like gotten everything out with a paper towel, but I hadn't like washed it. So I wanted to wash it. I think that this was a bottle that we had hand sanitizer that we had made and put in there. And so I just wanted to do a quick clean of that as well, and then make sure that I spritzed it a couple times to make sure that the soap went through the spritzer to help clean that out. So here we are preparing my regular lunch for work. I don't know why I've been having this so much, but it works out pretty well. A low carb tortilla. In this case, I had made some smashed avocado, not guac, because I don't use spices. So it's just smashed avocado, and spread that on. And then I have add the ham and cheese, and attempt to roll it up like a burrito. Never seems to work, but the attempt and A for effort. And yes, if you're being drawn to the hands in the upper left corner, that is my husband. He got a handle of the part that I ripped off from the tortilla shells and was twisting it around, and it happened to catch itself on the camera. So if you're wondering what he's doing up there, that would be what that was. And yes, literally like a second after he placed it down and set that stupid little thing down, I snatched it up so he couldn't keep twisting it. So it was driving me nuts. These actually rolled up pretty good. I was pretty impressed with myself for this batch. Go me. So I take my vitamins into work, and then I have them when I'm sitting at my desk at work. So this was just me needing to prep my pills. I was only going to be there for a couple of days because I had off on vacation for some of the time. So I just wanted to prep my vitamins and get those ready for work. So here I'm packaging up our leftovers from the day. We call it chicken soup, but it's not really. It's more, I guess, like a instant casserole kind of idea, because it loses most of its moisture, and it's just pasta and some shredded chicken, and I think Jonathan puts in like some cream cheese and a whole like other stuff. He does all the spices. He does all the cooking. I just sit there and look cute. So he took care of that, and then I was packaging up for the leftovers for the week. And how we spend every night doing the dishes. Well, almost every night, not really every night. Sometimes I'll leave them because there'll be so few, but you get the idea. Don't forget, if dishes are a real kind of bane of your existence type of idea, don't be afraid to take shortcuts. No one's going to shame you. Go to the store, get some paper plates, some plastic silverware, and use that in the meantime while you get yourself caught up with doing the dishes. That will give you a little bit more time to, you'll be adding the pots and pans, but you're not going to have to be worried about all those extra dishes. And it's really kind of fun to just throw the dishes out at the end of the night. So get some paper plates, some plastic dishes, and be easy on yourself. Let yourself get caught up. Spend 20 minutes a night. You don't have to do everything all at once. Just spend some time each night trying to work on getting the pile down, because we have been there where we have not had any good silverware, any dishes, whatever. And just a little something to try to get your head above water, it goes a really long way, and I totally get that. I just want to say again how much I appreciate each and every one of you. Whether this is your first time watching one of my videos or you've been here since the beginning, I just really appreciate your support, and I just hope that I motivate you guys. Whether it's to do something while you're watching the video at the same time and we're just kind of cleaning together, or if you watch it then you go and do your own cleaning. Either way, I just really hope that I motivate you and just kind of help brighten up your day a little bit. If you would please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. It helps the channel out and helps me to be able to help motivate other people as well. So something as simple as clicking that thumbs up button or commenting with a little heart emoji to say you got this far in the video, I would love it so much. And if you have a friend or family member that you think would really be able to benefit from a channel like this and just have some motivation for their cleaning, please feel free to share the link. I would love to have more people. The more the merrier. We'd have a blast. And as always, remember that it is okay to be good enough. And that is great with us. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to my channel today. This is Good Enough with Janelle, and I am Janelle. I'm super excited to have you here. We have a weekend cleaning video, and I'll be honest, I wasn't really feeling it much this weekend, which is why we had no footage from Saturday. I was just taking a bit of a break before we had to really buckle down for a company coming into town. So first we had to, of course, get laundry. That's a given, always has to happen. Get the vitamins together, and then the hubby made some delicious waffles. And I will be honest, I probably have more of the video dedicated to these waffles than should be, but seriously, they were the bomb. I had gotten him a Belgian waffle maker for his birthday, and we have been enjoying wonderful Belgian waffles nearly every weekend. And so he prefers syrup on his waffles, particularly maple syrup. I'm a butter kind of girl. Tell me in the comments below, what are you? Do you prefer butter, syrup, flavored syrup? Are you a waffle kind of person or pancakes? Give me the scoop down below. So we are back again with more laundry and your daily reminder to not forget to empty out that lint trap between every load. I do mine before I load up. That way it's not getting any lint on any clothes that are still in the dryer or anything like that. And then we're back to prepping for lunch for the next day. And we had just rearranged, shortly before I started this channel, we had rearranged the kitchen. And I was getting a little confused of where everything was. So that was what that little back and forth was. And I made some smashed avocado, not guac because we don't use the spices. And believe me when I tell you that I cut the whole avocado chopping portion of this video down significantly because I spent a lot of time chopping that avocado. So I'm going to sit back, play a little bit of music while you guys watch a little bit more of the video. Like I said, this is probably one of my shortest videos yet, but chock full of a variety of different activities. Yet again, I had a heck of a time with this stupid roll-up. And I cannot roll these things up for the life of me. And there was guac getting all over the place, and it was just hot mess central. So I decided it was good enough and just shoved it in the container, not to be looked at again until it was time to eat the next day. We prefer to keep the waters outside of the packaging from the stores, so I am unpacking it right now and putting it up on the shelf so that it could all be cool and we know how much we have. And next up, I am cleaning the bathroom. Now, I don't film the toilet just because I think we all know what a toilet looks like. So I was not filming the toilet, so I did cut down some of the filming on this section just because you can't really see what I'm doing as much. But yeah, so I was cleaning inside with one of the Scrubbing Bubbles wands, which we love, and then did a spray around the toilet seat and wiped that down. Next up, I wanted to refill our soap dispensers in the bathroom. The foaming soap dispensers that we have are from a Grove Collaborative. I have an affiliate link down in my description of the video. And then we used some soap and just fill that up to a certain point, and then you fill the rest up with water. And then I wiped down the sink with the Method bathroom cleaner, which is also what we got from Grove Collaborative. Spearmint smell, not too bad. And so yeah, it turned out great. As I'm wrapping up this guacamole, putting it in the container and not adding enough lemon juice, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for coming today and watching this video. I know it was super short, but you guys watching really means a lot to me. Be sure to like the video, comment down below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Thanks and have a great day, everybody. Bye. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. This is Good Enough with Janelle, and I am Janelle, and I am super excited to have you here. If you're new here, please don't forget to click on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you get notified when new videos come out on Mondays and Fridays at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. This is a jam-packed video. I was getting ready to have some company in town, so this includes when I was undoing part of the couch and washing the cushion covers. It's actually, the couch is part of sort of a two-part session, as I'll be completing the couch cushions in the video that gets released on Monday. So you just saw me filling up our refrigerator with some water and some pineapple for my lunches. And now I'm doing what I would advise others not to do. We had gotten a pack of Clorox wipes, but we liked the little opening from the generic wipes that we had. So I was attempting to take the Clorox wipes and shove them into the packet with the cover that we liked, and that turned into a little bit of a hot mess. We have since found that Clorox does have wipes with the plastic cover, but we still need to use the packs that we have. So I was hoping to make that a little bit more user-friendly, and that was an epic fail. You'll see that I'm kind of clearing off a little bit of the counter there and sorting out my snacks. It's a lot easier for me on the work days to have my bag of snacks of the veggie straws and just grab them. I put them on the chair by where I sit and get ready for work, and then I can just grab them and go. So getting stuff together. If you guys have not known or found this out yet, I do now have a new Instagram account for Good Enough with Janelle, so you guys can give that a look-see and add me on there. Maybe we can chat on there as well. I look forward to getting to know everybody. And I also do have a Facebook page as well, and I will link that here too. And other than that, we're just going to watch so I kind of clear off the bar section where I sit, and get ready to have that cleaned up a bit for the company and do some sorting out. It's a, like I said, pretty hopping video. I'm all over the place trying to get a bunch of stuff done, And Jonathan was working in the background trying to get some other areas done as well. So super busy weekend, but we got it done. Next up, we have everybody's favorite pup, Pip. She doesn't necessarily like this part of the weekend. I wanted to try to butter her up a little bit, but she knew that I was over there and I was going to be up to no good, and that was finding her stash. To get the couch cushions off and get the covers off, she tends to take her food toys, and when she's barking at somebody or just running around, she gets some on the couch, and then the food gets tucked into the couch under the cushions. And you'll see a shot in a little bit where I totally outs her on the internet. I have no shame in my game, but she was trying to stop me from finding what she had stashed there. I'm super grateful that these covers come off. We usually tend to wash the covers like once or twice a year, where we really strip it all down and wash them. That was one of the deciding factors for getting this couch, was that we could remove the covers. And that was even before we had Pip. It's just a lot easier for cleaning everything off and gives you easier access. We do want to restuff them a little bit, so that gives us easier access to do that. But you can see here that Pip is running around on the couch, that portion that doesn't have the cushions. And that's because she is seeing everything that is on there that shouldn't be on there. So here we're going to oust her here. I tried to get a good view of that darker area there. It's a little bit tough to see, but there are a lot of kernels of food in there. And she got mad at me there and ran off. But she totally got ousted on the internet, and there we go. That Nature's Miracle laundry boost we use whenever we're washing like the couch cushions or Pip's bedding or the girls' bedding or any blankets that Pip may go on or anything like that. Anything that the pets may get onto a lot gets washed with that Nature's Miracle. We absolutely love it. It's been a godsend. And so putting some dishes away here so I have some space to work on the dishes. Pip helping me with the dishwasher. And so here we go. You know how I like to do it. We're doing lots of dishwashing here and getting ourselves caught up a little bit. So we're going to have some music here while we take care of that. I got super frustrated because I thought that I was recording me vacuuming all this out, and I didn't, and it was really satisfying. So sorry I didn't get that. I do get the rest of the vacuuming, just didn't capture that moment. So with my little system of washing the covers, I needed to undo the next 3 covers so that I could put the stuff from the washer in the dryer and these new covers from there into the washer and keep it going as a system. I ended up getting 3 loads done this weekend. I think that between all of the prep work of getting everything done for having the company over, including doing our own regular laundry for the week, it ended up being about 12 loads that I was running through the washer. So it was kind of a crazy time here. And of course, do not forget to undo your lint trap and clean that out between every load. I always do mine before I load, after I unload, but before I load new stuff in there. And sometimes, like with the covers, even though I've done it for a while, it tends to get a little bit, shift the machine a little bit off from the load, but got that back, and that load had actually not been fully dry yet, so I needed to run it through another spin cycle to help get off the excess water. And this is when the real pain comes in, of trying to get these super tight cushion covers back on the cushions. The cushions are nice and firm once you get the covers back on because it's got everything all encased, but it is a real pain in the butt to get it on, particularly for these ones that you actually sit on. They're thicker, they have that extra foam in there. A few points I was giving up hope of being able to get it to work right, but it all worked out, and Pip was still getting a little bit frenzied trying to save whatever stash she thought she still had, because there was nothing left there, but she still wanted to save whatever she thought she had. Right now, this is Pip's favorite window to look out of because she can watch whenever people walk by. And I hung a little sign up that says Pip says hi at the beginning of quarantine so that as she barked at people, they could look up and they'd seen it. And it just makes my day when someone looks up and they see it and they point because they see her barking at them. And it's just a lot of fun. And now you get to see Pip in action, desperately trying to save the food that's just been exposed. You can see her trying to eat it all up while I was trying to capture it on the camera of what was all there. She was trying to get rid of her evidence. So you can see her quickly scarfing it all up as fast as she can. This is my first time using the Shark Apex vacuum, and this was freaking awesome. It had some really good suction power to get everything up. More of my difficulty was just the angle of the cushions and trying to get in there with the tool, but it was doing a great job of getting everything up that I needed to get up. Highly recommend it. You see my head bob there? That was me realizing that I had found 2 bits of Pip bones that she had tucked in on that couch, because since that's where she sits, look out the window, that's usually the biggest hoarder space of toys and treats and food and bones and whatever else she can bury in there. It's there. I stand corrected. 3 bits of bones. So again, because of how the tool was and how the cushions are, I had to pull the food out with my own hand and get it out so that I could vacuum it up. And that was really satisfying to watch the vacuum get up all that food. So tell me in the comments below, what is the craziest thing that you guys have found in your couch? Or in anybody's couch? What is the craziest thing? Tell me in the comments below. I can't wait to hear. And for all of Pip's fans, I could not let her not have a cushion, so I put one of the foam mattress that didn't have a cover on it down, and then I put a different pillow that I wouldn't be getting to till later on top, so that she could lay on top of that and be able to look out the window. This round of pillows wasn't so bad because they're all the squishier pillows that you have against your back, and so we've contorted them in various shapes and sizes that is nowhere near what they were supposed to be, but it works, and I was able to get those on a lot easier than those thicker cushions that we sit on. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you. You guys give me more motivation than you can possibly imagine to keep up with my cleaning regimen. Just knowing that you guys are out there and holding me accountable has really helped for me to be able to get some things done. And it's I just really appreciate it, as does the hubby. But it was rough for this time because even though I had done some cleaning and my husband did as well, there's just some things that, just wait until the last minute. Like, we didn't want to get the couch cushions washed too far in advance because we'd still be using them and still be on them, and Pip would still be taking food over there and whatnot. So even though we were a bit more ahead of the game, there's just some things that need to wait until that last minute, and that was a little bit where some frustrations came in, but it's also pretty much inevitable. Oh, look, more laundry. And here I am with my usual Sunday activities of getting my vitamins ready to take into work, because I take my weekday vitamins at work so I don't forget them. And then I'll move on to making my roll-ups for the next day at work. So in my last video, I commented that the guac hadn't went bad when I made that roll up. By this point, when I had made this a couple days earlier, it went bad. So instead of the regular mustard, I opted to use some honey mustard because I really like that and thought it'd be a fun little treat. So I put that on my tortilla shells instead. And look, some time almost passed without dealing with the laundry. But as the video comes to an end, I just wanted to thank everybody again for watching the video to this point. Be sure to leave a heart emoji in the comments so we know you made it this far. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And click that notification bell, and that way you'll be notified whenever I release a new video, which happens again Mondays and Fridays at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Thank you everybody so much, and remember, it's okay to be good enough, and that is great with us. Bye. Hi everybody, I'm Janelle with Good Enough with Janelle. I'm so happy that you guys are here today, and I am just excited for this video. This is probably going to be one of the shorter videos, and I just wanted to do a little bit of an intro, a little bit different than normal, and just say hello and give you a heads up. The next couple weekends are going to be shorter videos between having company here and then my birthday and some other events that are happening. I probably won't be getting to some real major decluttering videos for the weekend stuff until like the end of June, around there, end of June, maybe even the beginning of July, depending on how things work out in terms of schedules and just being able to get the content done, because I record a bit before I actually post it online. So it's going to be a couple of shorter videos these coming weekends, but I promise you it'll be worth it. And please just take a moment and like the video, comment down below, say hello, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. All of these things help YouTube to see that people want to watch my videos, and so they help to promote the videos a little bit more to other people who haven't seen them yet. So with that in mind, it's going to be pretty much a lot of laundry and dishes. We just had company here for a couple days, so I'm just kind of cleaning up from that, and it might spill over to the week's video just because there's a lot to do and I'm kind of tired, just kind of coming off of the weekend, getting ready for the week ahead, so it might spill over. But come on with us. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I look forward to being with you guys. So this is just me saying up my vitamins for the week. I take them into work and just have the allotment and take them when I'm sitting at my desk so I don't forget. But I also needed to refill my other medications that I take. I take Excedrin migraine when I have headaches and Bayer back and body, and then I'm trying to take some Tylenol. I have just a lot of aches and pains, and I basically have a headache every single day when I'm in the office, so I go through Excedrin migraine a whole lot. So I just needed to refill my stash to keep it for my desk. And of course, despite doing like 12 loads of laundry the week leading up to having company in town, we're back to doing laundry. Yay! Because it's never ending. Ever. Even though it's just my husband and I. There's so much laundry. Yay! This is Pip's water container. We fill that up with water, and then I like to keep it in the fridge for her. And then when we just need to fill up her bowl, then we just need to pour out of that container. And there's a nice little handle on there, so it's really convenient to use. And then it's just time to restock the fridge with waters. If anybody knows a good banana bread recipe, those bananas have only browned more since this video. So if you know a good recipe, if you could let me know, help a girl out, I would be really grateful. Thanks. So this is the new Grove dish soap dispenser that I got, and I had accidentally ordered it. I had meant to order another foaming hand soap dispenser, but I got this one instead, and wasn't sure what we were going to do with it since we just used that little Dawn bottle and just kept refilling it. But the hubby said, why don't we just use that and fill that up instead? And so we did, and it's been working out great. If you'd be interested in one, I do have an affiliate link in the description down below that you can join Grow Collaborative and get some free stuff, and it's super great natural products. I love it. So I have a lot of dishes to do during this session just because I hadn't done dishes for a couple days. We were just spending the time visiting and whatnot, so it was making up for a couple days worth of having company in town and just focusing on that instead of doing the dishes. I had done them that first night, but not since then. And as we're coming to the end of the video, I just want to thank you guys again for watching my video, and would love it if you'd give this a thumbs up. Comment down below, tell me, hey, how you doing? Let me know. And also, if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button, and the notification bell will let you know when I post new videos on Mondays and Fridays at 11:30 a.m. Central Time. I would love to have more subscribers, and I look forward to getting to know everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great day.